How's it going, guys? It's Deathmonk here. Today I've got a big huge video actually here for you guys in regards to Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and more specifically the Call of Duty HQ user interface, or the UI, apparently is going to be improved come towards the launch of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Now this is coming from Call of Duty's official blog, so if you want to read this for yourselves, make sure you guys check out the link which I'll put in the description. So basically, as you guys can currently seeing on screen, streamlined menus, smaller downloads, greater control over what you download and focus on games. We're optimising the way players interact with and access the Call of Duty library, and here's what's changing and how we're getting there. As they look ahead to Black Ops 6, they've been working on ways to improve the Call of Duty experience by optimising menu navigation and offering smaller and more customised downloads, plus other benefits for the Call of Duty library. They've heard our feedback, and along with their own testing and learnings, they've worked to optimise the way players access and download Call of Duty. This begins by revamping the experience formerly known as Call of Duty HQ. Moving forward, as a result of upcoming changes, players will have a new streamlined interface, direct access to games, more control over your downloads including Warzone content, expanded streaming technology to reduce file size. These changes will be rolled out in phases as a series of downloads. After these larger initial updates, future Call of Duty downloads will decrease in size and existing files will take up less space on your device. As thanks for patience, they're gifting all players with in-game consumables, which will be delivered when you first log into Call of Duty after the Season 5 Reloaded update. That's going to be coming next week. So basically, as you guys can see from this roadmap that we've got here, August 21st, reorganising game content. The first big update, part of the Season 5 Reloaded rollout. New tech and reorganisation of data to prepare for Black Ops 6 beta and launch. So that's going to mainly be focusing on a tech update as well as, of course, the Reloaded update itself. Open beta for the Black Ops 6. Delivery of beta content so players can get their hands on Black Ops 6 for the first time. Mid-October will be the new user interface itself, so final preparation for Black Ops 6 launch, introduction to new user interface and remaining updates as we head into launch. October 25th, which is Black Ops 6's launch, Black Ops 6 playable via instant launch from new landing page, Call of Duty Warzone playable via cross-launch. So that's really interesting there. Season 1, which is currently redacted date, both Black Ops 6 and Warzone are playable via instant launch from the landing page. Okay, that's pretty cool. So this is just a little bit of a overview of what's going to be happening. So following the updates and optimizations, download sizes will decrease. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 will be a smaller download than Modern Warfare 3 was at launch. So that's really interesting there. Setting the stage, so the first big update on August 21st. Paving the way for these benefits requires a large initial update set to release along this launch of Season 5 Reloaded on August 21st. Introducing game file reorganisation, separating Warzone from the default download for annual titles, and implementing new texture streaming tech. So that's pretty interesting there. Separating Call of Duty Warzone from the default download. To give players more control over what they're downloading, they're decoupling the download of Warzone from other titles. So when you purchase an annual title, you will only download the files for that game by default. On the free-to-play side, your players can opt in to get Warzone when they're downloading a new annual title, or simply download it separately at any point in time. Flexibility and choice matter. They want to give players the choice to download each Call of Duty, including Warzone, when and how they wish. Expanded texture streaming technologies. So basically, in part of an ongoing effort to reduce file and download size, they're expanding the usage of texture streaming, starting with the Season 5 Reloaded update. With the capabilities, they can cycle content that is less frequently used by players to a streaming cache, avoiding the need to download it directly to your device's storage. Going forward, more content will be included in this cache. With this change, you may see older content that briefly appears at a lower quality until the streaming cache is fully loaded. The resolution of content streamed from the cache will depend on what setting you select for the feature. To capture the change and give players more control over their content streaming experience, they're updating the current on-demand texture streaming setting to on-demand high-quality streaming and offering two options. By default optimized, content appears at a high-fidelity graphical quality, increased internet bandwidth usage, and minimal content appears at a reduced graphical quality and lower bandwidth usage. So that's interesting. Download size and experience. This is where we come in. The process begins with a download, a big one, but downloading now will pave the way over the next several weeks and ultimately lead to a better experience when Black Ops 6 arrives. The initial download will not permanently add the stated file size to the storage space that Call of Duty takes up on your device. The update is reorganizing game files and adding new tech to prep the way for the full player interface arriving in October. Once done, Call of Duty's footprint will decrease due to these file optimizations. PlayStation 5 players, like me, will acquire this update via 4 separate downloads. The initial one will be similar to other updates that are needed before booting up Call of Duty. The next update will be triggered within the COD experience, a download when first accessing Modern Warfare 3 or Warzone. Second update is completed, there will be another download when accessing Modern Warfare 3, and a final download when accessing Warzone. The PS5 requires split downloads due to differences in file organisation. The initial download may be larger in size for players who have Modern Warfare 2 content installed. Players on other platforms will acquire the entire update via a single download, similar to other updates that are needed before booting up Call of Duty. Thank you for bearing us during this update. So, as a thank you to the community for completing the download, they're gifting players a pack of Battle Token tier skips and double XP tokens. From the start of Season 5 Reloaded on August 21st until the end of Season 5, players who complete the download and log on will receive 10 1-hour double player XP tokens, 10 1-hour double weapon XP tokens, and 10 Battle Pass token tier skips. These tier skips and tokens will be delivered when you first log into Call of Duty after the Season 5 Reloaded update. The Black Ops 6 beta. So, more like never before, using the new Omni movement system in a variety of maps and game modes during the upcoming Black Ops 6 open beta. The first update as part of Season 5 Reloaded paves the way for seamless entry into the action. Players with Call of Duty and the Season 5.5 update installed will automatically receive the beta as an update to their existing install. New or returning players without Call of Duty installed can jump into the Black Ops 6 open beta by downloading it from their platform storefront. Players will be able to preload Black Ops 6 beta content starting on August 28th, so that's the day of the, what's the name of it? Call of Duty Next, so that's really interesting. The fastest way to jump into the beta immediately is to download the Season 5 Reloaded update and preload the beta content before August 30th. After the beta is over, beta content will automatically be removed during the Season 6 update. The estimated file size requirements are as follows. Please note that they're in the process of finalising beta release, so there may be some changes in projected download sizes before the beta actually begins. So, as you guys can see, estimated download size for the Black Ops 6 beta and sizes are in gigabytes. So, automatic update to an existing install. So, if you've got Call of Duty already downloaded, for let's say Modern Warfare 3, then the next update for that will be 34 gigabytes for PS5, PS4 will be 15, Xbox Series X and S will be 35, Xbox One 17, Battle.net 32, Steam 32, Microsoft Store 29. If you're completely installing Call of Duty from scratch, it'll be 80 gigabytes for PS5, 67 for PS4, 75 for Xbox Series X and S, 52 for Xbox One, 74 for Battle.net, 66 for Steam, and 68 for Microsoft Store. So just make that clear, guys. New user interface. Get your hands on the improved menu and navigation experience when the new user interface arrives in mid-October. They're still putting finishing touches on the new interface and will follow up with the exact date of the transition in the weeks ahead. However, they're excited to give players a preview of where they're headed for the launch of Black Ops 6. Work in progress pre-release video final product may vary. So I'm just going to show you guys this full screen. Now, does it have any audio? I hope it does. But this is more or less what they're aiming towards with the actual load. So this looks pretty cool to tell you the truth, guys. So as you guys can see, we've got the Call of Duty logo. I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty down with that. I actually like my first impressions. I actually think they are pretty good. So yeah, let me know what you guys' views and thoughts are of this in the comments box down below. I like how they've laid it out. It's clear, it's easy to read. That's just my personal opinion here, guys, but let me know what your guys' views and opinions are of this in the comments box down below. Let's have a look. I'm just going to quickly scroll down. Covered that. Right, the new user interface will introduce a Call of Duty landing zone where top content will be visible on one clean page without needing to scroll. The landing page main focuses on games and gives players the ability to directly access those games. The new landing page will feature one of the most recent annual title and Warzone for ease of access. Other Call of Duty titles can be accessed via your game's library or the last played tile, if that is the game that you played last. The user interface and landing page will evolve over several initial stages. For the launch of Black Ops 6, initially there will be a transition period when the new landing page goes live before Black Ops 6 launches. During the time, Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone will be the featured titles and players will need to cross-launch into each of these games. This paves the way for Black Ops 6 to smoothly enter as a featured title on October 25th. When Black Ops 6 launches, it will replace Modern Warfare 3, making Black Ops 6 and Warzone the featured titles. Players will be able to instantly launch Black Ops 6 and cross-launch into Warzone. Season 1 with a redacted date. At Season 1, Black Ops 6 and Warzone will remain the featured titles, but players will be able to instantly launch into both Black Ops 6 and Warzone. They'll follow up with the associated download sizes for the update and more details around the new user interface before it goes live in October. So download sizes. As a result of these updates, Black Ops 6 will be a smaller download at launch than Modern Warfare 3, since they're still in-game development and in the process of final optimizations. It's too soon to share final download sizes yet. They have plans to have final specs for Black Ops 6 in October, and they'll share the file size details as soon as they have them. Players with the previous updates installed who purchased Black Ops 6 will automatically download the title as an update to their existing install. New or returning players without Call of Duty installed can download Black Ops 6 from their platform storefront. So whether it be in PlayStation Store, Xbox Store, Microsoft Store, through Battle.net, Steam, yada yada yada. Starting with Black Ops 6, games will have their own individual user interfaces designed to easily get players into the modes and content they want to play. Players will get a partial preview of the Black Ops 6 user interface during the Black Ops 6 multiplayer beta and at the Call of Duty Next Showcase event. That's on August 28th. They think you'll like the upcoming changes. Stick with us as well they get through the first big transitional update for Season 5 Reloaded, and then reap the benefits of the new system on the way to the Black Ops 6 multiplayer beta, launch, and into the seasonal content. So that is pretty cool, guys. Keen to hear what you guys' views and opinions are of this in the comments box down below. I'm to be honest with you, I'm down with this. I'm quite happy that I like what they've decided to do with the actual lobby menus and things like that. Very, very interesting. Again, I'll just see if I can go. Is there anything we can go through this frame by frame? So as you guys can see, we've got the Call of Duty logo. You can see we've got like kill confirmed, gunfight under the what's hot menu, face off, quick play, Black Ops 6 zombies in the featured tab in the top left there. We've also got Black Ops 6, which is live now. You see the player count, which is rather interesting. Warzone, how many friends are online as well. Very, very interesting here, guys. I'm just gonna say, yeah, I'm pretty down with this. As you guys can see, we've got multiplayer, zombies. What was that? Single player, I think it said. Yeah, single player. Looks pretty cool. As you guys can see, we've got like the main lobby menu. Very, very interesting. Keen to hear what you guys' views and opinions are in the comments box down below. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so it's an upload. And I'll see you soon in another video. Until then, peace out.